Buongiorno, welcome back to the Italian campaign. So we're still at war with the British. We're gonna see if that's still the case after this. It's once again the Indomitable, the Zealous class battlecruiser that kind of ruined the last convoy battle we had. But this time we got the Doria, or the Capri class, and the Padrona. Class leader of the Padrona class, which is quite a modern heavy cruiser. And the British have some Belgian ships which look to be absolute antiques. Pueblo class heavy cruisers. Yeah, I think this must be really, really old. I think they're American originally, sold to Belgium. And there are 9 transports to kill. So previously, one of the Bastarda class battlecruisers failed to kill a single transport. But I think the Doria is better suited for this. Not only is she faster, but her guns are slightly smaller, meaning fewer overpens, and she has more HE. And again, I do not want to sink the British battlecruiser. I want to take it as a prize. Hopefully the British have not deleted the plans for it, because you can only refit captured ships that you get the plans for. Like the design plans. Are the transports in range yet? They should be. Hopefully the enemy battlecruiser should have difficulty hitting the Doria, as she's quite fast. She doesn't have a whole lot of armor. So I would like to not get slapped by those big 16-inch guns. Now, what is this? Is this one of the... Yeah, that's an ancient ship. That's a Belgian heavy cruiser. Should probably be quite an easy kill. Scoring too many hits yet. It is evening. That does affect accuracy by -16. Hits are being landed. Padrona is opening up on the heavy cruiser. Ouch. And the battlecruiser switched to Padrona. Padrona, keep killing that heavy cruiser, please. Now, Doria, you can open up with your secondaries on the transports. Increase our damage output a little bit. Let's take a look at this this boat, Charlotte. Semi-oil. She has geared turbines, so she's not that ancient. Mark III 6-inch guns, 4-kilometer torpedoes. I'm not too worried about 4-kilometer torpedoes. Let's just blap her out of the way. Have you taken more hits? Yeah, you've taken more 16-inch hits. I think Padrona has had pretty much enough of this battle. There goes the Charlotte. One well-aimed salvo was all it took. Yeah, Padrona, you're just gonna retreat now. You've been badly hurt. Meanwhile, Doria is doing okay. Let's take a look at this DD. How old are you? 4.9 kilometer torpedoes. Yeah, not too impressed. Set the secondaries on that DD. Sharky. That's quite the name for a DD. Turn about here. Get away from that very angry battlecruiser. Secondaries on Blackwater. Bit too close here. Mission accomplished. See if we can just get away. There we go, doing some flooding on that battlecruiser. She's flooded us a bit. If we can slow her down, she will not be able to follow. My rudder is out. Again, I don't want to kill this, because I am kind of considering it my own ship already. Almost 20 kilometers away. To go with AP. And the overcast weather might be to my advantage. Uh, 29.3 knots. So she's a little bit faster. Still. What kind of deck armor do you have? Main deck 0.5. HE might be the better choice here, even with the relatively light 12-inch guns. Thick smoke from own funnel, because I'm firing aft. Yeah, I did get a little bit too close to that battlecruiser while slaughtering the transports. Maybe I do want to force AP. It does ricochet. Fore and aft belts should be able to go through those. Go back to auto. She's turned around. There we go. That's my flooding. Or flooding. Yeah, she's slowing down now. Oh, almost end battle. Just not quite. There we go. And both of the battlecruisers survived. Exactly as I wanted. All right, and we have offered them peace, and their battlecruiser is now in for repair. I should still be able to get it, I think. Let's see what happens. Let's see, some tension. We got a boiler thing and new ship towers. Syria allied with Germany. No peace treaty. Can we try again? No battles either. But that is fine. Are we repairing a lot of stuff? Doria, 3 months of repair for that battle. Oh well. Bay of Biscay, Delaware. I do not want you going into battle. I'm gonna set you on low crew and in being. Same with Massachusetts. You've not gotten your refit yet. In being. Also, need to rename these to something. And I want to do the refits on them, but not until we've gotten peace. Let's see, I'm getting the Mark V 2-inch guns in 19 months. Not until we've gotten peace and hopefully gotten that battlecruiser off of Britain. Then I can refit all of them. Alright, next month. Let's see. Did we get a peace treaty? Modern Battlecruiser 2. I took Northern Rhodesia. No peace yet. I mean, if you just want to let me take all your stuff in Africa, sure. I cannot offer them a peace treaty this turn. But what was interesting is, let's see, I can't see the entire name of it because it's hidden behind the scroll thing, but the British have built another battlecruiser that is of one of my share designs. So that's going to be interesting to take. Because, well, if it's one of my share designs, it should be pretty good right off the bat. I shouldn't need to do that much refit to it to make it good. Let's see. Alright. Next month. Peace treaty, yes. I agree. It's what I've been pushing for. And now all your stuff is rebelling. So I run the risk of, if I take some territory off them with the peace treaty, that there's a rebellion there and it's just gonna rebel and I'm gonna lose it after a couple of months. That can kinda suck. And we got the Mark V 10-inch guns. I saw, I think it was Germany or something, had the Mark V 11s now. Also, at least Japan, or was it Germany, has the Marine Diesel Engine too, so they're ahead of me there. And yeah, I just want to get this peace treaty so we can start refitting ships and building some new ones. Peace signed. And we get 6.3 billion. Let's see, what can we get? Superb SD. Only 700? Only 700 million. I sure build them affordable. I hope these can be can be refit the indomitable whatever. Lord Clyde is brand new. She was just launched I think last turn. Now I could get more stuff here also. Let's see, was it Somaliland something? That my army was just in the process of taking. British Somaliland, yes. Swaziland. And I think that's it. I think that's all I want. I got two of the battle cruisers and 1.5 billion. I could have gotten more land instead of the ships, but a lot of the British Empire is okay, that's kind of nice. A lot of the British Empire is in places where I just don't want to defend. I don't want to overstretch my navy trying to defend from transport losses. Which, as you can see, it's already gone down quite a bit. Now, let's set our entire navy to limited to save some money. And set most of the ships to low crew. Okay, they're all on limited. Limited roll. except for the Delaware, which I'm moving to another port. That's a very, very slow battlecruiser. We're gonna fix that. These are still being commissioned because they are brand new. Alright. I did get the design right. There's the Zealous. Where's the other one? Huh? Where's the other one in the game? Did I not get the design? For my own ship? Well, that sucks. Okay, let's start with refitting the Zealous then. Maybe it's from a different year. Maybe that's it. Or maybe they did delete the design plans. Oh well. Well, here's the Zealous class battlecruiser. We're gonna give this a refit. Make it good. Make it worth the the 1.5 billion. First of all, these gotta go. They're just in the way. That is in the way. These are just kind of ugly, the 2-inch guns here. I'm gonna remove you. Okay. Remove the entire tower then. Can I fit 2 funnels on this? No. Okay, we are gonna remove the entire tower. And see what kind of tower we can fit on this. That fits. Does the next one up fit? Yeah. That does not fit. We're gonna go with this one. Was it right there? Beam plus 8.2%. That's a bit much, I think. Standard beam is better. That's why they were hard to kill. And they used different barbettes. I'm gonna use this one because I think it fits these turrets better. Gives you a good arc of fire. You're gonna stay here. Do I want to go with the 5 main gun turrets? I don't think I do. It is a bit excessive, I think. Means I can go with the better secondary tower. We need a proper Italian name for this. Oh, yeah, this is the main tower where you can fit 3 of those funnels. But just barely. Or 2 of these. Which, yeah, I think that's better. I'm gonna fit a secondary barbette here. Move them back a little bit. Oil 3. Diesel, very much expensive. How about turbo electric? You are very fast. Can I make you a little bit faster? I think I can, yes. That means I need to need to balance the boilers. I also want max bulkheads. The range is very, very good. Better than it needs to be. Quarters are more spacious than they need to be. I'm gonna go Crep 5. Anti-torp 5 is a lot. Triple bottom is heavy. Can we go 5-inch on this? Do these fit? Yeah, they do fit here. And there. We're gonna go Citadel 5. Say, wait, Citadel 4. In this case, it's lighter than Citadel 5. It's probably from how the armor is laid out, which we're gonna change. Standard ratio. Ammo choice is to my liking. Let's see, what is the flashfire chance? I'm gonna go barbette 3. And with TNT 4 even, flashfire chance is still 0. 0.4 with barbette 2. We're gonna stick with 3. It's gonna go up now that we make the shells heavy. 4%, yeah. Uh, 43,697. Yeah, we saved some weight. No radar? Let's fix that. And I think stereoscopic will work fine for this. Now these 16-inch guns, they do need a little bit more armor. Let's see. -7 barrel length. No. I think +4, that should be 45, yeah. Much better. Let's see. 5.2s, I can now give them some barbette armor. 36 barrel length. I think +10 would be 40 caliber, yes? Yes. 2.3 on the barbette armor. Okay. So we have a little bit of an aft weight offset, but it's not too terrible. That's because the aft deck is thick. and the foredeck is non-existent. Also, well, none of the armor exists, basically. That's the main thing to fix here. 15 on the main belt. 4 fore and aft. What kind of deck penetration are we looking at here? Can we do 4 on the main deck? Yes. Just barely. Okay, so Citadel layers. .5. Yeah, this actually works. This actually works. Let's up the barbette protection, because the increased ammo on the heavy shells made the flashfire chance worse. I can't rename the class here. I'm gonna rename the specific ship. There's only one of them. But that is, I think, a pretty nice ship. Now we have a 4-weight offset. Because I made the armor a little bit more sensible. Okay, so some extra secondary guns. You can fit here. Looks like one can fit here, but it doesn't. A little bit overweight. A little bit fat. Let's reduce you to 1.5. These have horrible arcs of fire. Might as well just remove them. There we go. And I think that's our refit British battlecruiser. Save the sign. Now let's do the New Mexico as well. Okay, so we got quite a bit of weirdness going on here, to say the least. I want her to have maximum bulkhead, standard quarters, and a 28 knot top speed. She's not going to be running regular turbines, that's for sure. It's going to have the turbo electrics that so many of my ships have. And all of this secondary weirdness can just go away. Now she's got quad 17-inch guns. Kind of armor. Nothing, basically. Let's take all of these secondary guns off and just redo that whole thing. The 17-inch guns have a lot of armor. They can have a little bit less armor, as far as I'm concerned. But still quite a bit. Capitalistic. Standard ratio, standard ratio. And they are quite long. They are actually -1 barrel length. but still 50 caliber. Yeah, no, 50 is a nice number. But I think what I want is triples, not quads. Actually, can I do the no, this does not have the tower with the built-in barbette. Oh well. Oh, it kind of works. Beam is -3. Draft is +12. I think 8. Still quite a bit of draft. Now, how are we gonna balance this out and make it work? We got the mega long funnels. Come on, you fit there. Engine efficiency is huge. We can turn down the range all the way to minimum and still have 30,000 kilometers, which is pretty nice. Double hull bottom is good enough, I think. Now let's go down to barbette 3 and see how that ends. Tube powder 3. Flash firing chance 6.1, 4.5. Let's go back up to barbette 5. 2.7. 5.3 with TNT 4. TNT 2 is the safest. So that's what we're going with. Stereoscopic. Now, can we find enough weight to add some decent armor to this? I might want to go with a smaller secondary tower, actually. Not that small. I think regular mega long funnel will be enough. Yes, it is. Okay, let's do the armor first, and then figure out what kind of secondaries we can put on it. We don't have that much weight to spare, sadly. We can actually go down a tad on turret and barbette armor. At max range, she can still go through her own main gun tops, but I think that's going to be hard to prevent with guns like this. We're just going to hope the enemy has smaller guns. Main belt doesn't weigh that much. Main deck should be a little bit more substantial. Some fore and aft belt, some fore and aft deck, some superstructure. There we go, we are overweight. And a little bit of citadel armor. I want her to have a 28 knot top speed so she can keep pace with my existing battleships. We're We're looking at 21-month refit. Which is quite a lot, but this ship needed a lot of work. You go gear turbines too. That does save a bit of weight. Maintenance 56 million a month. Or 50 million a month. Making it a little bit cheaper to own. Maybe 17s are a bit too much. Maybe. Maybe I just gotta turn down the armor a little bit. I don't want to turn it down too much. It's such a big ship. Maybe standard ammunition. There we go. That saved quite a bit. Flashfire chance 1.6. You can go regular heavy shells. Because that's still a lot of pen and damage that we are looking at. Secondary guns. I think we're just gonna go the kind of boring route and stick with the 5-inch 38s. They cannot have any barbette armor, but that's okay. I'm gonna go with some 3-inch doubles to back that up. That's decent. Okay. We're still a bit overweight though. Electric steering, that's saved a little bit. Increased HE on the secondaries, and that saved a little bit more. So this works. That's a 19-month refit. That's quite substantial. Let's save it. Now let's take a look at some of the other ships we got, but did not get the plans for. Here's the Delaware. Not exactly a beauty. I don't know why I didn't get the design for it. I think it's a pretty new ship. I don't think they deleted the design yet. You got Mark II 18-inch guns. It's actually got decent armor. Well, except on the turret sides. The barbettes are well armored, but the turrets themselves are not that great armored. It's got secondaries for days. Wow. And it's got no speed. So it's kind of a useless ship. And I cannot refit it. So yeah. Okay. I thought I was getting one of the other battlecruisers they had, because they had multiple. But I had no way of checking which ship belonged to which class when selecting it, so I ended up with this. At least it's not too expensive. I think this is just gonna be part of the invasion fleet. And hopefully not see combat. Well, maybe. That's like, did you pick secondaries for every caliber? It's got some 8-inch guns. It's got some 7-inch guns. It's got some 4.5-inch guns. 3.5. 1.7s. Even got torpedoes. With decent range. Okay, let's take a look at the British one. Now, this being a share design, one of my own designs actually, it's decent the way it is, and I wouldn't actually want to change it in any way when refitting it. Only give it more advanced technology. Maybe that's why I didn't get the design plans for it. Let's see, what do you cost per month? 31 million. Maybe that's why I didn't get the design plans for it, because maybe it has technology that I don't have researched yet. So maybe the plans will show up later. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how that works. The whole refitting of captured ships is a brand new mechanic. But yeah, looks neat, looks decent, if I may say so myself, even though I'm biased because I designed it. It is refreshing when the AI actually builds your share designs this late into the campaign. So that's nice. Well, I was planning on this being an episode where I just refit my captured ships, but as only 2 of them could be refit, I kind of threw a wrench in my plans, so to speak. So yeah, I will see you next time where we're going to design some new ships. And let's see, here it is. We have gotten Modern Battleship 3 Super Battleship. So we're going to build those. I want to build the Littorio. And the Littorio, being an actual real world design, it was requested in the comments that I build it. It's not included in my limitation of 1 ship per battleship hull. So I'm going to build the Littorio and then 1 more ship on the Modern Battleship 3 hull. If that is the hull I'm going to be using at all. I'm not exactly sure which one is more which is better for that specific ship. Maybe fast battleship would be the thing, but we're gonna build that one too, the fast battleship, and the modern battlecruiser too. So quite a lot of exciting things to build. Did we also get a new heavy cruiser? Modern Heavy Cruiser 5. Yeah, I don't think I built that one yet. So lots of exciting things to build. And we even finished off the destroyer tech tree branch. 2 new hulls there too. So lots and lots of stuff to build. We're also getting the Mark IV 14-inch guns. The Donzella class battlecruisers will absolutely love that upgrade. Better automatic reload, and the triple base. Good stuff coming in. I did get my economy into the green, but then I started refitting the New Mexico, and it took a nosedive because that is expensive. How much am I spending on New Mexico? Massachusetts, which is her current name, but it's a New Mexico class. Yeah, 68 million a month. Okay. And you, Delaware, since I cannot give you a refit, I was gonna send her to Bilbao so she could join the fast battlecruisers, receive a refit, and work with them. But if you can't be made decent, You're just going into the reserve fleet. Well, that's it for now. I'm gonna do some minor refits off camera for my my cruisers and stuff. I think I can refit the remaining Zaras now. Yeah, very nice. Just to get everything up to date, and then we're gonna design some ships. Goodbye, and take care.